Hey ladies, so I want to share with you some affordable makeup products. Majority, I'm sitting here looking, I have like a half and half split of products that may cost a little bit more or products that are affordable, which you can find within your drugstore, your Ulta, and things of that nature. So, no particular order. You know what? Yes, we're gonna go in face order. So, I'm gonna go into primers, I'm gonna go into foundations, and these are just some of mine that I feel that are the best affordable products that you can get, and you can really get a good makeup look. Okay, my face that I have on now, you've probably seen this video already. However, it's a combination of a little bit more higher and a little bit drugstore. So you can get a really good look by mixing your products or just using high or low. It's up to you. So let's get into it. First up, primers. You guys know I was in a chokehold with this forever. This is the e.l.f. Matte Putty Primer. Love this stuff. And coming in at number 2 is the e.l.f. Power Grip. Now, if you have an issue with your makeup slipping and sliding all over your face, try these out. Really good. There's some other ones as well by NYX that you can get, but these are the ones that I do like from e.l.f. Super affordable. And one thing I say about e.l.f. is a really good line and very affordable. Next up, foundations. My fave. I ain't gonna lie to you, I love a good foundation. Now, I'm gonna bring in another one, honorable mention, only because when you go into this particular store, this is considered to be the more inexpensive line, but we'll get into that in a few. Okay, first up, this will always be in your girl arsenal. This is the Maybelline Fit Me Matte and Poreless. Guys, top is on wrong. Here it go right here, and here it go right here. I need to like twist it differently, but I love this stuff. I'm in the shade 355. I love it. I tell you, there's no pump for this. You just pour it out, be mindful, but this will give you such a beautiful finish. Even if you're not into like a matte look, it's not going to match you out to the point where you're looking like you're dry. Like, I love the look that I have on now. I don't like to look too dewy because through the course of the day your skin will produce oils. That's why I go for like a mattifying, you know, component in my products. But this here, y'all, will not steer you wrong. Get you some. Next up, this right here, $14 whole. This is the e.l.f. Halo Glow Liquid Filter Foundation. It has a doe foot for that. Look at this. Do y'all see this? Look at it. When I tell you, this is like my match. Like, I get carried away with this because one, this is a hydrating foundation. It gives you all the glow that you're looking for. They say this is comparable to that Charlotte Tilbury. I've had it before, but I did return it. But this is a really nice foundation. I would wear this foundation more so in the winter, like these months here, because it's cool. You know, you're not gonna have like the warmer months where you're sweating and you're producing oils, you know, more so than you are in the winter. So that's when I wear this one. Honorable mention, Sephora. The Sephora collection is way cheaper than anything else in the store. So I kind of gauge that in between the drugstore and then the high-end, because this is that in between, that happy place. You still want to shop in Sephora, you still want to get that feel, you want to get that music, you want to get those lights, you want that black and white bag, go for Sephora collection. This here is the best skin ever, y'all. This foundation right here will not steer you wrong. This is really nice. And you know, a lot of people don't really talk about the Sephora collection a lot, because you know, you get in Sephora, you can get caught up in so many other things. There's so many other things you can look at and buy and just enjoy, but the Sephora collection is really good. I mean, down to their lipsticks, lip gloss, eyeshadows, everything. You can really, even their skincare, you can really find some good things. Right now I'm using a lot of their skincare, and I showed you guys that before. So don't sleep on the Sephora line. I have another one in here as well. Next, concealers. Okay, I'm just going to show you guys these concealers, because concealers are that thing where you just have to like it. You know what I mean? You can't really go off of nobody else, because somebody can say, oh, it's nice, it's creamy, it's this, it's gliding on, it's doing this. And then when you get it, you're like, this ain't giving me the feels that they said. It's giving me something else. But these right here, NYX, I'm gonna go with just the line in general. Because again, these right here, the LA Girl Pro, this is very, very creamy. So if you're looking for that creamy concealer that's kind of like, not like a pot where it's more thick, but something that's really, really creamy that you can kind of play around with in regards to like carving out and shaping your brows, you know, really cleaning up underneath that eye. This is LA Girl. This is an oldie but goodie, always in the stores. Okay, you can get this. Next up, these two right here. One is the NYX, Bear With Me, and then you have the Maybelline Superstay. This is a more newer one for me. To be honest, I do like this. It's very thin. This one is in between the thin thick, if that makes any sense. This one is thin. Now, for me, I do prefer a thin or a creamy underneath my eye. Not too creamy. I used to use this, but now I use this more so for my brows. But it's still nice. It helps carve out under your brows nicely. But under the eye, a little bit too thick for me at this point in my life, because as I'm aging, I don't want nothing too thick and too heavy under the eye weighing me down, if that makes any sense. This here, nice and light, and it gives you that brightening effect depending on what shade you get. So the shade that I have here is 42. Yes, 42. All right, let's set that concealer. Will not steer you wrong. Now you guys know I will use this every time I do my makeup. Every time. I've repurchased this about 5 times already because I love it that much. You have, not only do you have a contour bronzer, however you choose to use it, you have a highlight or a setting, and you have a highlight. When I mean highlight in this area for this shade, if you choose to want to set underneath your highlight under your eye, you could do that here. You have a nice highlight. This is, it's not chalky, it's not shimmery too much where, you know, sometimes you got glitter specks all over. It's just nice and subtle, and you have to really pile it on. Like, you really probably can't even see it, but you have to like pile it on, and it's just that nice natural glow. So if you like turn your head and you tilt, the girls are gonna be like, well, I like that highlighter. You don't need chalk, you don't need the glitter, you don't need all the pounds, you don't need it. Next up, we have the Fit Me. This is the Maybelline Fit Me Loose Finishing Powder. Now, I purchased this because I heard the girls talk about it and it was good for highlighting under the eye. Yes, it is. It's really, really nice if you're looking for something affordable. Only thing I will say is be mindful, because it can come on quick before you realize it. So you have to tap very lightly, but nevertheless, it's really, really nice and super affordable. The whole Fit Me line is nice. And we cannot forget my little honorable mention when it comes to my affordable makeup. This is the Sephora, let me read from the back, Micro Smooth. Hold on, y'all know I be needing my glasses. This is the Baked Face Compact Powder. This here, y'all, I've had 2 of these so far. It will last you a lifetime, but even if you're using it, you know, it's really, really nice. I have the shade Deep. They do have a deeper one that's called Mahogany. Really, 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 really nice. You can even use this as that no makeup look. So when you just want to go out, put your concealer on, just kind of patch your face with this to kind of give you that like airbrush look. This is good for that. Really, really nice. Before we move forward, I want to say with the face, I have 2 setting sprays. I have the e.l.f. Guys, this is nice. Ladies, nice. I had to look at it. Dewy Coconut Setting Mist. Really, really nice. You don't need much. It comes out. I'm surprised I don't have much more going than I do. I just started using this more so on my face. I was using it on my sponge. But this here, do y'all see this? This is the Morphe setting spray. This here, it says mini continuous. When I say continuous, you just hold it down and it's going for you. I don't even have any more in here, but I want to keep this just so I can show you guys. This here is so nice. Now, every setting spray is not the same. It's all about the pump. This here, is probably the best I've ever used. In addition to that Avion spray. You guys know what I'm talking about. They sell it in Ulta and they sell it in Sephora. And they might have it in Target too. That Avion spray, would be like 2 in a pack, and the little can, it got that mist spray. It just seems like you outside and it's like just a mist going on. That's what this is. And you know, sometimes when you're spraying, when you don't have a good spray, it can leave those drops on you. And then the spray will come. This will not do that. I ain't gonna lie to you. I'm not gonna lie to you. Okay, when it comes to the eyes, when it comes to mascara, liner, I keep it super simple because one, I don't wear lashes, so and I buy a lot of lashes. I don't know why I buy lashes. I'm still trying to figure that out. However, when it comes to mascara, I keep it super simple. I have the Physicians Formula and I have the Essence when it comes to drugstore. I feel like these two are nice. I do like a wider brush. I don't know why. I have little lashes, but something about the wider brush kind of makes me feel like they being elongated. If that makes any sense. Giving me the volume that I need. You understand? Liner. e.l.f. That's all I use. You guys don't use nothing else. I tried, and we're back here. I wish I had my little makeup thing here. I will show you how many new one of these I have. I have like 3 ready to rock and roll. I'm about to trash this one, so. I like it when it's like that fresh when you first open it and you pull it out and it's be black, black, black. I mean, it's still gonna be black, but it's not thinned out because it's getting ready to, you know, be old, but like this. Let's get into the eyeshadow palettes. Y'all, there's so many amazing, affordable eyeshadow palettes out there. You do not have to break the bank by any means necessary. I am a neutral girl. I love neutral eyeshadows. I've never been into colors. Now, when I first started my channel, I would go get those BH Cosmetics palettes. What was the other one? Was it called Coastal Scents? Does that make any sense? Does that ring a bell to any? I think it was Coastal Scents. I know BH for sure. But I used to go out and get all these palettes. And then at one point, I was on the Makeup Revolution palettes. And I was getting all these colors knowing darn well I wasn't her. And I could not do those makeup looks. But I'm about to show you guys. There's a few that I do have that are like right at the fingertips that I could just grab and show you that you can get you some really good palettes, y'all. Y'all don't have to break the bank by any means necessary. Okay, first up, NYX. Look at this. Look at this. Look at the neutrals. You see that? You can make several eyeshadow looks. And I have everything linked down below. Makeup Revolution. Look at this. Now you might say, Kelly, they almost the same. They are, but they different. That's why I got them. This one's a little bit more like a berry tone. This is more of a neutral. This here, this is BH Cosmetics. This is, I think this is a blush palette. But your girl got it for an eyeshadow palette. Do you see that? That's what you do. If you see something that you like, it doesn't have to be for what it's intended for. You can make it for whatever you want it for. I thought this was nice for an eyeshadow palette. That's why I got it. This right here is my jam, y'all. And I don't use it as much as I need to. This one right here, y'all, is the jam. Alani. This is the Must Love Mattes. They have a shimmer one too. But look at this. Do y'all see this? The drugstore be hitting. I ain't gonna lie. It be hitting. Next up, what you can find in the drugstore, Jueva's Place. Jueva's Place is made for the girls, okay? You can get whatever you want from Jueva's Place. I was all aboard when they first came out. I've always supported, and I've got plenty of their shadows. Now, you guys know it's more shimmers in here than it is mattes. So I only use boop, boop in this one. I've used this one and I've used this one, and I think I've played around with this one. But these two right here, I haven't even touched because I'm not a shimmer girl. But I will buy a palette if it's something in it that I do like. Now, not for nothing. Let me just get it. It's a dark shade in here that's the same as a dark shade down here. But that's what we do. That's what we do. I'm just letting you know that you can get a nice makeup look in the drugstore. These are the best. Last but not least, this is the last palette that I purchased, and I haven't purchased anything new because the palettes are looking the same, as you can see. Now, I'll play around with some lipstick, but when it comes to these palettes, I'm kind of easing up on them because they are looking the same. So this one here is, I'm in love. I ain't gonna lie to you, I'm in love. The whole top row is screaming Kelly. Okay, just screaming me. Now, I have not yet played with anything in the bottom because, again, I'm not a shimmer girl. I'm just not. I have a little shimmer on today, but very faint and very light. You wouldn't even catch it. Even if you was in my face, you wouldn't catch it. It just would be me because I used it just to use the actual shadow. But I am a matte girl. If I can have an all matte palette, she happy. Okay, so last but not least, we can't forget about these lips. When it comes to the drugstore, I'm gonna tell you, I'm a junkie. I'm a junkie when it comes to lip products, okay? If it's something nude, if it's a lip gloss, a liquid lipstick, a lipstick, lip gloss, your girl is a junkie. I'm not gonna lie to you, when I go to Walmart, if I go to Ulta, if I go to Target, I'm going to look in the beauty section. I have a lot of lipstick that I do not show you guys. I'm gonna show you my most recent purchase of last week. I really enjoy lip products. I only have one set. I have more lip products. I'm looking at my makeup. I have more lip products than I do anything else because I just like it. And my pocketbook, my purse, I just have too much. So let's get into it. Lip pencils, I only use NYX. I'm trying, y'all. I'm trying. We ain't gonna go no further. Espresso, that's all I use. Okay, so let's get into these glosses. Maybelline. This is the Lifter glosses. I have Amber and I have Stone. They say these are the dupes for the Fenty gloss, but to me, those two different consistencies, this is still nice and that one is nice. Would I recommend? Absolutely. Stone is my favorite. I just really like Stone. This is a really nice gloss. You know, when your lips feel like they need some hydration, just to give it to you. Believe it or not, it will. A liquid lipstick. These Maybelline Super Stay Matte Inks. Y'all, I have a ton of these. Let me just show you what I have just at hand's reach. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I am addicted to these. Y'all, my thing is this. I can have the same makeup look, like, you know, I do my face the same way, but if I change my lips, I have a whole new look. And that's where I tend to play up a lot. I play my lips. I do that because I'm not, I just play the lips. I really do. So yes, these Super Stay, these matte inks, y'all, let's not sleep on these. I'm getting excited. Let's not sleep on them. Cult favorite, these NYX Butter Gloss. Now, this one is in Cinnamon Roll. This is a cult fave too. This is a gray undertone. So for me, I have to use a lip liner. I cannot just wear it on its own. But however, when I just wear the lip liner and this, it looks really nice. It's a different look for me, a different vibe. I really do like it. I do have a couple of different NYX glosses. I have another one right here. This is a nice one as well. And I have some more over there. But I tell you, I love some lip products. I really do. Let's talk lips, y'all. Next up is Jueva's Place. I have some more, but these two are the ones that I grabbed. I haven't used this one yet. This one is their red cherry, the red cherry that line that they have, and this one is the Nubian line. I forgot, it's called Nubian something. But these lipsticks are super nice. The only thing I do not like, and I'm getting over it because I like the shade, they have like some, you see that? That's just like some tribal something they got embedded into this thing. I mean, I've gotten over it because I love this shade. This shade is the bomb with a lip liner. Whew, I haven't even, let's open this one. I don't even think I opened this one. I'll leave it down below. Let me see. I like the packaging too. The packaging is really, really cute, especially, you know, if you're all about aesthetics and things like that. You know, pull something out your bag and it's a nice little lipstick, you know, looks really, really nice. Oh, I did wear this. This is nice. It looks like Ruby Woo. Wow. Okay. These two. Last but not least, this is the newest liquid lipstick that I purchased last week, and this is the Maybelline Super Stay Vinyl Ink. Y'all, I like it. It's the shade Cheeky. I was kind of like, oh, I don't like a little pink undertone. I really like, you know, more nudie. And believe it or not, I like it. I have no complaints whatsoever. Okay, you probably can't even see it. It's just that nude. Like, it done blended in with my skin. But it has a pinky undertone, like a mauve. That's what it has. It has a mauve undertone. So, in showing you all of that, you can see how you can get an amazing makeup look using the best products in the drugstore, okay? Affordable, easy to get to. You don't have to worry about anything. I tell you one thing about the drugstore. I'm just looking around. About the drugstore, the products will be there. They will be there. Let me know if you have any of these products that I mentioned, and if you do, how often do you purchase them? Because, you know, we like to repurchase. And also, if you don't, let me know what you are using that you just can't get away from the drugstore, because we love the drugstore.